We want to hold nothing back. We believe in no fluff and complete transparency. So what we're going to do is actually go through the step-by-step process. We are going to show you on how to implement into your business right now for you to generate high-quality meetings consistently without your effort.
Me and Darius have been working with B2B funding companies for the past year now. We started out scaling all companies, all brands, but we really found our niche within the B2B market, and we figured that we could offer more to the market if we actually niche down to just B2B people and figure out exactly the pain points that are affecting your business.
Most funding entrepreneurs are coming in with at least one of the three main problems we're really seeing in the marketplace right now. One, predictability, right? You don't really know when that next qualified lead is going to come through for you to actually make a sale. Two, scalability, right? You don't actually have proper systems in place for you to scale to $40, $50, $100,000 a month.
Three is lead quality. The quality of lead opting in tends to be more towards that credit offer that you guys have. And me and you both know that the credit offer is lower ticket with lower quality leads, right? So actually finding a way to find these people that would be interested in business funding, as well as the winning frameworks to reach out to them.
Before we dive in and go through the step-by-step process, we're going to implement, and you can implement now. Again, we want to lead with value for you to get high quality calls consistently. We want to show you proof that these systems work. And so we're going to dive into some of our testimonies, and then we're going to go through the step-by-step process. So I want to break down how we've helped dozens of funding companies now get some of the craziest results in the market, booking them consistent high quality calls from just simply even just this game plan that we've given them, personalized to them, and implemented inside of their business, right? I want to break down, again, this video is on our YouTube and as well as linked in our bio if you guys want to go watch it. I'm going to break down on here as well some of these crazy results that we've seen just in the market. Like one of our guys generated 104 leads in 2 months. Okay, 117 leads in 90 days, 25 high quality leads in 14 days. And these are just people scaling the space with these exact simple systems that I'm going to be breaking down in this video, right? Everyone now is bringing on A players and scaling at an extreme rate in the marketplace, just like you know you have the capability of doing. The odds are is you're not bad at sales. You're probably great at sales. You know what you're talking about. You have proof of concept. You just need more qualified leads coming in to your funnel and booking onto your calendar consistently and ideally without your effort. Okay, and that's exactly what I'm going to dive into here on this video, and exactly what you need to implement at the top of the funnel to get some of these crazy results that like we're seeing in the market, and the way you can delegate this as fast as possible so you can focus on actual high leverage activities and go from in the business to genuinely working on the business and just collecting cash at the top. Guys, at the top of the funnel, you have to have your offer and your ICP dialed for this even to work at all. Right? A lot of these entrepreneurs that are coming on to these calls right now, they have success in the credit repair space and know that they want to go upstream and actually start targeting the B2B funding space, because that's where you're going to see the most leverage of your time and the greatest ROI. Right? So why would you not want to attract the highest quality lead possible for you to be able to have success and genuinely scale to 100 plus K a month? And so we have to dial in your offer and exactly who you want to target. From there, you're going to be able to build a refinement process and real operating procedures around that exact lead that you do want to target. Okay. And that is why it is so important to start there. Like personally, in our offer, that is exactly where we start. Okay. All of these systems that you're seeing right now will be yours upon implementation. So we're going to take what we've seen working in the market based on all of these offers that we've scaled from 0 to 50 plus K a month, from 10 to 40 K a month in less than 90 days, and many more crazy results that we have in the market. We've taken this feedback loop and curated this into a process that spits back out this backend infrastructure for you to be able to have a refined offer, an exact ICP, winning scripts, and winning procedures that you can launch inside of your business extremely fast, plug in an A player, and get running and printing meetings and just collecting cash. Because genuinely, that's what it's about. And so even if you have a personal brand or not, you should be able to turn your Instagram, your profiles, and your social media presence into a conversion kind of machine. And that is the whole idea of these systems that I'm going to be diving into today, because you guys need to create an ecosystem where you're able to implement different acquisition levers so leads are coming in from different areas and you can genuinely build scalable systems for you to scale your business. And so there are multiple acquisition levers that we implement here at Saulna, right? And again, that is going to be part of the personalization aspect of what we're going to dive into on our call. So we can see exactly, okay, what have you tried before? What's worked and why hasn't it worked? So we can dial in again. Okay, was it the offer? Was it the marketing message? What was wrong with what you tried before, and why is it not converting? And why is it not converting the actual leads that you want to come in and buy from you, right? And that are going to get the best results, because that's what matters. It's going to get you the best testimonies, and it's going to allow you to build credibility for people to know, like, and trust you and actually scale the market. Right? And so if you see these people in the space doing consistent 40, 50, 60K a month, this is the exact ecosystem that they're implementing. They're taking their Instagram profiles, their Facebooks, their LinkedIns, and turning them into conversion actual machines with a high performing setting process, right? Again, we've taken everything we've seen work in the marketplace, built this into operating procedures that we are able to basically implement inside of funding companies extremely fast. So they're getting results within the first week and booking consistent meetings from there. Okay, we leverage A players inside of our network, so 100% you're getting vetted talent coming on board. Because if you're onboarding people that aren't serious about your business and they're just going to be wasting your time, like a lot of these agencies or growth specialists and people that you've probably tried, right? It's not going to work. Okay, you need an actual in-house A player that is dedicated only to scaling your business. And so once you implement that person, you're able to launch these different acquisition channels based on exactly where your ICP is at. Okay, so once we get your ICP dialed in, what we like to start with is the outbound lever. Because with outbound, you're able to create a feedback loop. This feedback loop, especially going into your target audience, and again, that's one of the special things we do here at Saulna. We have a whole software dedicated to just a lead enrichment process. So basically right now, our guy, his name is Uriah, full transparency. Again, we believe in full transparency. We're going to hold nothing back. Our guy Uriah has built a software for us, and now we use it for our clients, right? This software scrapes over 100,000 plus targeted leads in the space. We use a refinement process, and it spits us out about 500 to 1,000 of the most targeted leads that we can reach out to every single day. Okay, so we know every outbound message we send is to someone that can come back into our funnel, know, like, and trust us, and potentially buy from us. And that's what it's about. It's building operating procedures around your business so that every single touch point in the market is to a qualified lead that can potentially buy your offer and have success. You're going to be having messages be going out without your effort by this A player. This A player is going to be using a high performing setting framework, okay, that we like to implement inside of all funding companies that we've genuinely seen work. Like our boy Jan just come on last week, and he is now in talks with one of the biggest potential partners we've seen come through with our funding clients. He's in the political space, and it could potentially be one of the biggest contracts we've landed. And this is literally within the first week of him launching. The ability to, again, refine the exact person that you want to talk to is huge. So we launched this software on behalf of you, obviously, if implementation does make sense. We launched this software, spit you out nothing but targeted leads, give that to the A player, and now we have this outbound acquisition lever rolling. With that rolling, that's going to allow us to create a feedback loop extremely fast with the split testing of the initial messages, right? So take everything I'm saying and you can reverse engineer that into what you can plug in right now. So if you know your ICP, and you know where you can go attract them at, go find how you can reach out to them. Go reach out to them and use a setting framework that is going to get these people to opt back in. Again, we're using frameworks that we know are proven in the space. And so we're getting results extremely fast. And so now once this feedback loop is getting created, right, you have the exact person you want opting back in, having a conversation with you in the DMs, you're able to understand, okay, what is actually the positive conversational workflow that is getting these people to convert into a booked meeting. And you should honestly have this data from your past sales calls and the people you have gotten great results for. And you should take that, roll that into content assets, and be able to scale ads seamlessly from there. And so if you create this ecosystem where you have this outbound acquisition lever going from your proper media channels, okay, You're rolling out the right content assets that you're probably seeing some of the top people that you follow in the space do, right? Because they know exactly how to talk to their target audience. And then you start scaling ads based off the winning feedback loops and the winning frameworks you've seen win for your business. Guys, this is how you go to 50, 60, $80,000 a month extremely fast by implementing just simple systems that are going to turn your business and your offer into just a cash cow. I mean, we're rolling into a new year coming up where you need to start Q1 on the right foot and get 2026 rolling in the right direction. And so again, we have processes and operating procedures that we're going to personalize on our call with you that are just going to make everything I'm talking about now make more sense. And these are the same systems that we've exactly implemented into our own business, built operating procedures around. We've completely scaled our organic side and our outbound lever to where it's become a predictable acquisition source for us. We know that for every 98 initial messages, we get a booked call. Out of every 10 booked calls, we get around 4 to 5 closes. Now we've generally just scaled. We have 3 setters and they're all sending out a certain amount of messages a day. So we know how many booked meetings we can be predictably booking every single day and every single week. Okay, guys, this is what it's about. It's implementing levers that are going to build predictability inside of your business, allow you to scale them, and genuinely create freedom inside of your business. Our team is booking calls completely without us. All I'm doing is literally hopping on sales calls, and now we're scaling into ads because we've built the winning frameworks and the winning feedback loops for exactly who we want to target and know we can help. These are the exact systems that we want to implement inside your business so you guys can do the same exact thing, build predictability, genuinely build operating procedures around your business so you can scale and give you the freedom that you actually probably set up this business for. And so you can collect the actual cash that you're worth. That was just a basic overview of the step-by-step process we're going to implement. That was a very black and white breakdown of really what we do. On our call coming up, we're going to dive in a level deeper of what's really going on inside your funding company and the exact process we're going to implement for you to generate high quality leads consistently and genuinely take you to your goals.
And in full transparency, this call we want to hop on with you, we want to make it as personalized as possible around your specific business. We want to give you guys a free game plan on how you can actually implement these systems into your business and start booking extremely fast for free. So if that's interesting to you, click the link below and let's hop on a call and talk about it.